In these problems, we're dealing with negative exponents. And the negative part of a negative exponent means 1 over. So a negative exponent means 1 over. So in this case, if I want to just take the negative part out, I've got 6 to the negative 2. I could write this as 1 over 6 to the second power. So the negative part was the 1 over, and that's what I did. I simplified that part. Now, 6 to the second power, 6 squared, well, that's 36. So our final answer would just be 1 over 36. If I had, 6 to the negative 1, that would just be 1 over 6 to the first power. Well, then that's just 6. Let's try another one here. This is in a little bit different form where we've got all these powers of x and y, and they're multiplied by each other. And remember, when you multiply the same bases, you add their exponents. So let's try this with the x's first. We've got a negative 1, a negative 1, a negative 12. If you add those together, negative 1 plus negative 1 plus negative 12, you'd end up with negative 14. So this x part is x to the negative 14. The y part, we have y to the negative 2 and y to the 2. A negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So this part is y to the 0. Now, anything to the 0 power is the number 1. So this is x to the negative 14th times 1, which is just x to the negative 14th, because anything times 1 is itself. Now, this would be an acceptable way to write this answer, or you might see it written like this, 1 over x to the 14th. Take that negative part and turn it into the 1 over. All right, let's try one more. So here we're multiplying again, just doing it with parentheses instead of those little dots. So let's add the exponents. Our bases are all the same. They're all a. So I've got negative 6, 2, and negative 4. I think that's negative 8. So this is a to the negative 8th. And that would be one way to write the answer. The other way would be 1 over a to the 8th. So that is a little bit of work with negative exponents.